Some players shine with flashy headlines. Others, quietly, earn their place in football history. Through resilience, through consistency, through heart. Diogo Jota was one of those few. Born on December 4, 1996, in the quiet town of Masarelos, Jota's journey began far from the bright lights. A child of modest beginnings, his love for the game was evident from the start. Local coaches described him as obsessed, but not with fame, with improvement. He made his professional debut with Paços de Ferreira in 2014, and it didn't take long for people to notice. Here was a teenager with the maturity of a seasoned pro, and the fearlessness of youth. After a brief stint with Atletico Madrid, where he never quite got the chance to show his potential, Jota moved to Wolverhampton Wanderers in 2017. At the time, it seemed like a step down, but it would be the platform that transformed him. Under manager Nuno Espirito Santo and alongside fellow Portuguese teammate Ruben Neves, Jota flourished. The chemistry between the two was instant. Off the pitch, they were close friends. On it, they were deadly. They weren't just teammates, they were brothers. Their bond extended beyond football. In Wolverhampton, the Portuguese connection became family. In his debut season, Jota fired Wolves to Premier League promotion. He brought pace, precision, and a relentless work ethic. He wasn't the flashiest player, but he was always there when it mattered. Then came the call that changed everything. In September 2020, Diogo Jota signed for Liverpool for £41 million. For some, the fee raised eyebrows. For Liverpool fans, it was love at first goal. He scored on his Anfield debut, and he didn't stop there. Hat-tricks, winners, headers, volleys. Jota was a striker who could do it all. Jurgen Klopp once said, "Diogo is the kind of player every coach dreams of. Selfless, smart, and deadly." Off the pitch, Jota was humble, quiet, and kind. He was a devoted husband, a proud father, and a known gamer, ranked among the top FIFA players in the world. In January 2021, while sidelined with an injury, Jota did something wild. He went 30-0 in the FIFA Ultimate Team Weekend League. Multiple times. That's not just good, that's elite. We're talking about a global leaderboard, thousands of players, and a Premier League striker sitting at number 1. Jota took it a step further. He launched his own FIFA esports team, Diogo Jota Esports, with pro players competing in official tournaments. Despite his success on the pitch, Jota has always kept his personal life private. Diogo and Ruth have known each other since their teenage years in Portugal. Before the stadiums, before the lights, before the goals, there was just Diogo and Ruth, building a relationship out of loyalty, patience, and real connection. In 2021, the couple welcomed their first child, a baby boy. For Jota, becoming a father was life-changing. He once said in an interview, "Football is everything, until you hold your child. Then, everything else slows down." Throughout his time at Wolves, Liverpool, and with the Portuguese national team, Ruth has been a constant source of strength. Jota in the 2021-22 season won the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, in 2022-23 the Community Shield, and most recently won the Premier League trophy in 2025. Jota wore the Portuguese jersey with pride, earning 49 caps, scoring 16 goals, and playing a vital role in Portugal's UEFA Nations League win in 2025. He was the kind of player teammates trusted and fans adored. On the night of July 3, 2025, Diogo and his younger brother André were driving through Spain's A52 highway, heading toward a ferry after visiting their family. After recent surgery, Jota had been advised not to fly. Their car, a Lamborghini, reportedly suffered a tire blowout near Cernadia, crashing violently and catching fire. Both Diogo and André died at the scene. As the news broke, shock and sorrow rippled through the world of football. From Liverpool to Lisbon, fans poured into the streets. At Wimbledon, a 148-year dress code was broken to allow black ribbons in Jota's memory. Jurgen Klopp called him a beautiful soul. Cristiano Ronaldo said, "We laughed together just days ago. Now I can't stop crying." Across Portugal and beyond, his name was spoken with tears and pride. Portugal teammates Ruben Neves and João Cancelo couldn't hold back tears during the moment of silence for Jota during their Club World Cup match. On July 5th, thousands gathered at the Igreja Matriz de Gondomar. Teammates past and present, from Liverpool, Porto, and Portugal, joined his family to carry him home. His wife, Ruth Cardoso, whom he had married just 2 weeks before, stood brave by his side. The club retired his iconic number 20 shirt. In Liverpool and Gondomar, murals are being painted, so his story never fades. Diogo Jota may be gone, but his spirit roars in every stadium. Every chant, every cheer, every goal scored in his honor. Rest in peace, Diogo. Rest in peace, André. You will never walk alone.